So we're hearing Baleba wants Man United, but has he handed in a transfer request? That's what United will be waiting for. United want the player himself to confirm to his club, Brighton, that he wants United and no other club. And that's when United will be making a formal bid. We're hearing the formal bid is ready. It's getting prepared. They will make this bid to Brighton for Baleba. We've got 3 weeks to complete this deal. Can we get it done? We're going to be discussing that in today's show. We're also going to be discussing Donnarumma. Is he coming to United? Can United even afford him? We've heard that United have a plan in place to bring Donnarumma to Old Trafford. What crazy news is this in this transfer window? I mean, this transfer window, this summer transfer window has been absolutely insane. And then we've got breaking news on Rasmus Højlund. He's had a change of heart and he is now considering moving to a new club. Of course, that change of heart probably is where he sat down with his representatives and someone from United and they've said, look, you're not needed right now, so why not go out on loan? Why not go somewhere else and see if you can make it big there? That's what we're hearing. We're going to be discussing that and lots in today's show, so make sure you stick around, make sure you hit the like button on this video, and like always, if you haven't subscribed already to the Man United stream, what you're waiting for, hit that subscribe button so you can keep up to date with all the latest news and more from one single daily dose. Okay, so let's kick off today's show with Baleba. Baleba is a midfielder who's highly sought after. Everybody in the Premier League wants him. We're hearing Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City are all looking at him very carefully. But United have got the head start. United have been working on this deal for weeks, we're hearing. They've been speaking to Baleba. They're in touch with Baleba's representatives almost on a daily basis. And that's not coming from me. That's not coming from some random journalist. It's coming from Fabrizio Romano, the transfer guru. And he knows everything. And if he's saying that United are in touch on a regular basis with Baleba and his representatives, that is a huge deal. That is massive. And Fabrizio Romano has also confirmed that his representatives have given United the green light. They've confirmed that Baleba wants his move to United, wants to get it done this summer, does not want to wait around, and he's going to push for this move and he's going to go to Brighton. And in fact, he's probably already verbally told Brighton that he wants to move to United, and then Brighton are probably waiting there for a formal offer, formal contact by United. Of course, Brighton, before any formal contact is made by United, will play that card of we're not going to sell him, he's not for sale. But once an offer arrives, once United come knocking, Brighton will have to come to the negotiation table and name their price. Now we're hearing reports that the price Brighton are looking for is 100 million plus. Now that is a huge amount of money. Is Baleba worth that much? Probably, maybe. He's got the potential, he's very young, he could go on to become one of the best centre mids in the Premier League, if not Europe, in the world. Who knows? It is all potential. Has he got the raw ability though? Absolutely. He is highly sought after. There's other clubs already looking to get in there. I mean, Liverpool are looking at him. We're hearing Man City are looking at him. We're hearing Arsenal are looking at him. So they're waiting. They're waiting to see what happens with the Baleba deal. Will Brighton name a price? And if they do, can they try and hijack the deal? United need the commitment from the player, and that's what the whole process has been throughout this summer. Every player that United have gone for, what they've asked for first is a commitment from the player that he wants to join them and no other club. Once Baleba's confirmed that, we're hearing that he has done that, and once he's done that, United will prepare a bid and go in there and make a formal bid. We're hearing that United could actually make a formal bid in the next couple of days. This is serious. This is actually going to happen. We're not just talking waffle here. We're not talking rumours. We're talking genuine interest and genuine movement on this Baleba deal. Now, some Man United fans feel that 100 million for one single player in this transfer window is absolute madness, especially when United are scrambling for the cash. However, if you're watching United play week in, week out, you will notice one thing, and that is United have got a massive gaping hole in the middle of that pitch. There's no midfielder at United who can fill that position. Casemiro simply hasn't got the legs. Ugarte hasn't got the brain. He hasn't got the brain as to what to do with the ball once he gets it. He's very good defensively, but not very good going forward. Manu as well, not very good defensively, but is good going forward. Baleba, on the other hand, is a complete package, and that's why so many clubs are interested in him and are looking to hijack this deal if United falter. Now, we've known for some time that United's business in this transfer window relies on them making some sales, and so far United have not made any major sales. We've still got Sancho sat there, God knows what's going on with him. We've got Anthony sat there again, not knowing what to do with him as well. There's lots of loan offers coming in for Anthony, but no one really wants to purchase him. Then we've got Garnacho, who is on the verge of joining Chelsea, we're hearing, but again, that is something that could take weeks. And then we've got a few other players knocking around that United need to sell, and these sales will need to be done before the transfer window closes, and that's where this whole transfer with Baleba might go right down to the wire, we're hearing, because United will need to ensure that the sales are done before they can get Baleba. Of course, we're going to keep you updated on all the Baleba developments and more, so make sure you hit the subscribe button. But let's move on to another huge transfer that United are looking to complete, which is Donnarumma. For weeks we've been hearing Man United might make a move for Donnarumma, and we were thinking that's impossible, no way, PSG will not let him go. But PSG have signed a new goalkeeper. Enrique wants a ball playing goalkeeper, and Donnarumma doesn't fit his style of play. That's what we're being told, hence why Donnarumma is going to get sold. There was rumours about him asking for loads of salary and PSG not being able to afford that, but that's not really the case. Let's be honest, PSG can afford to pay Donnarumma whatever he wants. PSG just do not like the way he plays the ball out from the back. Donnarumma has been criticised in the past for not having the ability to pass the ball from the back. Now, Donnarumma is huge. He's an absolute tank, and I think he'd be really well suited to the Premier League. He is someone who can take care of himself, and he can come out and collect them corners. Remember last season, Onana could not catch to save his life. I mean, I was shouting and screaming at the TV watching him and thinking, why? Why can a goalkeeper not come out and collect the crosses? That's one of the most basic things any goalkeeper should learn. Who cares about his ball playing skills when you can't come out and catch the ball? For me personally, I think Donnarumma, it'll be an absolute amazing signing if we can get it done. Now we're hearing that Man United do have a plan for Donnarumma, and it's to get him on loan. Initially to get him on loan with a buy option. That's what we're hearing, and I think that suits Man United. Now United made a very similar loan offer to Aston Villa for Martinez. It was rejected, and United had to come back and to square one, think again about getting another goalkeeper. They did want to take Martinez on loan, and I think they're going to do the same with PSG. They're going to go in there and make a loan offer for Donnarumma, and it could actually be accepted because Donnarumma's salary is so huge, and United, if they're going to pay his salary and a fee for his loan move, PSG probably take that. PSG will probably be happy. They'll be relieved. They'll be like, okay, that's fine. As long as someone's covering his salary, let's let him go to a club like United. And Donnarumma clearly wants to move to United. That's another thing that we're getting this summer. United are only going after players that are committing to United first. United are making moves for players that first come out and say, yes, we want United and only United. And I think that's the best policy right now, because we're getting players who are not mercenaries, who are not making United their last option, their last ditch option. They've been rejected by all the clubs and then, okay, we'll come to United. No, they're actually rejecting other clubs to come to United, which shows you a level of commitment that they're prepared to make when coming to United. This is what we should have been doing many, many years ago. Now, whatever way we structure this deal to get Donnarumma into United, he is a world-class goalkeeper, and he would definitely be an upgrade on Onana. And there's absolutely no debating on this. Yes, there might be a few fringe fans out there who might say Onana is a better ball-playing goalkeeper. Yes, that might be the case, but let's be honest, that's only a fraction of what a goalkeeper actually does. The main reason to have a goalkeeper is to stop shots, to catch corners, to catch the ball. That's what they're there for, not to ball play. They can pass the ball out to a defender and let the defender do that ball playing bit. It's just ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous where you're sat there thinking, oh yeah, Onana's better because he ball plays. No, forget that. We need a shot stopper. Donnarumma would be an obvious upgrade, and if we can get him on a loan deal, I say United, go out there and do it. Now finally, on Rasmus Højlund, we're hearing that he's accepted a move away from United. He is now entertaining a move to AC Milan. AC Milan have offered United a loan deal. United have agreed to it, we're hearing, and it was just down to Rasmus Højlund now just accepting the terms and accepting to move to AC Milan. This was a reluctant move. We all know Rasmus did not want to leave, but he didn't show what he could do for us. That's the problem. There was lots of potential there, but he's not really fulfilled any of it. We thought he might show, look, he was young, he was thrown in the deep end, but even then, you need to see glimpses of, potential in Rasmus Højlund, but we never really saw that. There was a few good goals here and there, but it was just scrappy goals, never a goal that you could say he made just by himself, and he never showed that potential. Maybe, just maybe, he might go out on loan to AC Milan and he might thrive there. He might have less pressure on him. And who knows, if he actually starts performing out there in Serie A, United might have him back in a couple of years. That is it for today's show, guys. Make sure you hit the like button on this video and don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can keep up to date with all the latest transfer news and more. You watching the Man United Stream channel by the fans for the fans.